What else is going on out there? I know this dude from CNN is going back and forth with Jonah Hill.
Why, what up?
Don Lemon.
So stupid.
You ever go to his party?
He's a real sourpuss.
What's up with the Don Lemon?
Well, he's
the godfather of all fruits. He told the grapefruit that if it wanted to control this one side of the fruit plate, it had to square things away with the pineapple. Don Lemon.
I want all the 5 food groups represented.
Well, if he should be squeezed into a cup of tea, then I'm going to blame some of the fruits and vegetables in this room today. And then I do not forget. If he should be squirted over a tabbouleh salad. Don Lemon.
Don Lemon. Oh, that's great.
Look how they massacred my fruit salad.
Very good.
Of course it's very good.
Damn.
Jimmy does great impressions. Don Lemon is going at it with Jonah Hill.
just making something out of nothing. He just wants a little of that Twitter beef, you know.
Nothing better than a good Twitter war, though, man. Nothing better when those things flare up.
Yeah.
I love them.
Don Lemon got upset because he saw Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
And he said he stopped and said, "Oh, I like you. You're funny." And Jonah Hill didn't respond friendly enough.
That's what this is about?
Like, he said thank you and shook Don Lemon's hand, but Don Lemon said that Jonah treated him like he was just part of the help.
Who's Don Lemon?
He's the dumb CNN guy.
Oh, boy, part of the help. What is he? Is he playing the card? Is he playing the card?
And then Jonah was like responding to him on Twitter. He's like, "I don't know exactly what you want from me. Do you want me to move in with you?" And Don Lemon is also a gay guy. And so he goes,
shit.
"Sorry, bro, not my type."
Nailed him.
Jonah Hill is just like, "Fuck, he got me."
Nailed him right there. Not my type.
Nothing worse than getting gotten
I got
on Twitter.
It's like, why? I got a cock.
That's what I would have said. I would have just grabbed it and said, "What about this heavy package?" I'll deliver this. I'll deliver this package right where the shit comes out. I'll put my package in your mailbox.
Yeah.
Jonah Hill said, "I walked out of the restroom and I found you waiting for me, shook hands and said hi and then was on my way. I'm sorry if you found that rude."
Yeah, what else does he want?
I don't know. He wants to, "Oh, you're the guy from CNN."
You think that's what it
What?
is? He didn't get recognized? He's bothered?
Of course he is.
So then what, Don Lemon on his dumb show talked about it?
Of course, because then CNN...
He's a news guy.
Yeah. And then
Shut
CNN,
up and read the news.
CNN makes this big deal like, "Oh, we have a Twitter beef on our hands," but just trying to latch on to Jonah Hill's
make something
famousness.
of it.
We had a little issue with Jonah Hill, but I take his side completely.
Look at the bobcat. Oh my God!
I thought it was the comedian.
I lay here, I meow.
Dude,
You know what, dude? You got your litter box, you got your fucking paws.
Oh my paw, man.
Why don't we?
Oh my paw, man.
Why don't we get the cats in anymore?
Look how cute that thing is. Ah!
That's a very pretty cat.
Oh my God!
But if the Squawk Box got it, why don't we have it?
Exactly. We
Is
gotta
that a
get Animal
bobcat?
Planet. Yeah, it's a bobcat.
I would fucking just pet it.
Isn't that thing cool?
Just
Yeah.
looks like a giant.
That thing would really
House
pound
cat.
you.
Oh, imagine playing with it like you play with a cat and it scratches you. It does that thing where it rolls over on its back, grabs you with the front claws, and then does that high-speed rear claw fucking shred thing.
You think
Imagine that doing it.
You think that would hurt?
Holy fuck, your arm would be gone. You'd be holding shredded hamburger meat.
I've seen regular cats that big, though, so how do you know the difference?
No, you haven't. Look at that
big.
one.
That's
See, from this
great.
angle, that's a big fucking...
I've seen cats
What a
almost that
beautiful
big, I'm
cat.
telling you.
That is just a beautiful animal.
You know what, dude? The dogs chase you, you go...
I think
I'm a bobcat, dude.
I think the compound needs some exotic pets.
Exotic pets would be cool.
Oh, that would be
couple.
great. If you had a tiger
man.
chained up in your backyard
I
like
got
Scarface.
a tiger chained up out there. Look, let me show you. And then I fucking swagger over.
Take it to the limit.
Yeah, take it to the limit.
Sound like a 4-inch chain.
Yeah.
Your tiger had no room
Yeah,
to
I
move
poor
anywhere.
tiger.
I mean,
That's my tiger.
you already have Daniel Craig naked in your pool, but then
No,
you got
he wasn't
exotic
naked
pets.
in my pool.
Now
Exotic
you're talking.
pets would be cool.
Now that's a compound. Exotic pets.
I want a small big cat. Like a bobcat would be cool. Something like that. Not a big tiger or a lion. That's just too much.
Still just eat your face
That's too much.
eventually.
Oh, of course they will. I don't
Should
want
get
like an alligator.
Yeah,
No,
you should have
no.
one alligator in the pool.
In the pool?
That'd be
kinda
fucking
cool.
awesome.
That would be kind of cool to have an
Just
alligator in my
one.
pool.
A little one.
Okay, one alligator in a pool.
You know, it's going to bite, but it's
With a
not
hot
going to,
tub.
like, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And then every now and then the alligator would come out of the
Kill.
pool, like in Florida. And
Yeah,
it
it
would
just
crawl.
suns itself on the deck and stuff. That'd be
be like,
fucking
oh,
cool.
Let's get you an
shit.
alligator for
I want
next
a
spring.
monkey.
Ah,
I want a
monkeys.
monkey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
throw shit
I would
everywhere.
love to. No, I would love to have a monkey though.
But they throw
Oh.
shit
I'd love
everywhere.
to own a monkey.
Oh.
No, they were fucking cool. I'd dress him up in a train engineer suit with the suspenders and the coveralls and the little engineer hat.
A diaper because they just shit.
Yeah, you know, you teach him to fucking
You know what?
farm.
Can you imagine having to change a diaper? of
A monkey diaper. It's all
Oh,
hairy.
my God.
Kicking, it's throwing them with 4 limbs.
I wouldn't do it. I'd have a fucking live-in housekeeper
monkey handler.
that takes care of the monkey.
Yeah.
Change my monkey's diaper, you fucking bitch.
That's what
I
you'd say?
tell her. That's what I
Why
tell her.
wouldn't you be polite?
Change
That
my
is being
monkey's shitty diaper.
Don Lemon would be so pissed at you if you treated him like that.
Why don't we play the Don Lemon clip from CNN?
Don Lemon.
This guy seems to be wound a bit tight. No?
Not that tight, if you know what I mean.
Well, at first, when I tweeted it, I just wanted to get it off my chest. It was kind of funny. He's a comedian. But I'd just gotten back from covering the election. I'll go quickly. And I was stuck in an airport for 6 hours in Cincinnati because the cab driver wanted to take a picture with me
So
as I was getting out of the car. Made me.
So
I missed the cutoff by 1 minute for my bag. And I'm not going. Listen, Jonah Hill doesn't owe me anything, and he may have been having a bad day. But Jonah Hill treated me like the help when I said, I was basically wanted to say, I like you, I think you're funny. I didn't remember his name. I was checking out of the hotel, waiting for my bags. And he walked by. I don't know where he was going. And I said, and he just kind of walked, just kind of like, oh, and
I study people. When you say I don't know where he was going, you knew exactly where he was going, and you were basically stalking him because you're like, holy fuck, that's Jonah Hill.
And he
I
said
want
he
to have
didn't
a
know
little
his name.
That's the one.
He said he didn't know his
Right.
name. That again is
Right.
another obvious.
He's lying
ploy right there.
There's 2 things in there.
I didn't remember his name.
He
After
knows
all,
his name.
I'm CNN's Don Lemon.
Yeah, he knows his name, and he was basically stalking him, which a lot of us do. You see someone famous, you're like, holy fuck, I'm going to kind of stalk him for a
Donnie
little bit
Lemon.
here.
Donnie
I
Lemon.
want to see where he's going, or maybe I could get a quick high in. That's exactly what he was doing. He was doing exactly what we all do.
And he got his feelings hurt.
Of course he
'Cause
did.
He's not famous like Jonah Hill is.
Hey,
And someone
Donnie
like
eats
Jonah Hill
balls.
has to deal with this everywhere he goes.
Of course.
he was going. And I said, and he just kind of walked, just kind of like, oh, and then like I was the help. And so then he walked back, and I said, maybe you misunderstood. I just wanted to tell you, I think you're really funny. And he just kind of went like, you know, gave me the wet handshake, like, oh, and just like, and walked away.
What
And
did
so
this
the
guy
What a
want?
fucking baby.
First of all, yeah, he could have been having a bad day, whatever the fuck. Like,
no, he's
there's
not.
so many.
He gets that everywhere he goes.
He got a handshake.
Yeah, so
It wasn't a blow off. He shook. After Jonah Hill washed his hands, he went and shook this stranger's hand.
Oh man,
That's above and beyond.
yeah, it is.
Look, I've watched this Don Lemon a little bit here and there.
Oh,
'Cause I do
what
watch
are you
the
saying,
CNN.
Opie?
And
Opie's got a crush.
Let's say he was over your house, and Sam says his fucking shorts come off.
Yeah, right. He's wearing board shorts.
Yeah, you tug his pecker.
What?
God, Chip.
and
having fun.
the guy comes across a bit full of himself.
Well, of course,
Yeah.
And he really
full
wa-
of someone else.
He's a bit full of himself.
Yeah.
This is a non-moment that he's trying to make into something, and now we're talking about it as well. But Jonah Hill probably was more than cordial to him.
Success.
you know, gave me the wet handshake, like, oh, and just like, and walked away. And so the bellman looked at me, and I looked at the bellman, and I said, what's that guy's name? And he said, Jonah Hill. And I went, oh, and he goes, oh, yeah, right.
Bellman.
And so it normally doesn't bother me,
But you were done. 6 hours.
but I was
any airplane.
done because
Maybe he
I had
was
been
too.
taught by my mother to always be kind to people.
Oh, shut up.
Your mother, of course. Who else? Who else was overbearing on you? Gave you much too much fucking affection.
I don't know what kind of kindness he wants. How much kindness can one
Maybe
man?
like we've all gotten handshakes that were a little bit like yeah. Like he probably got a dismissive handshake.
The wet fish handshake.
Yeah, like I understand that.
But who
I
cares?
think, like, the
you don't even make
2000
anything of it. You just go, oh,
if
well.
these guys that are really famous, actually famous, had to like stop and give everyone that moment, they would never get anything done during the day.
He's got to get on his plane. He's in an airport.
This guy is so.
You know how many
fucking
times
hung
that
up on
happened to
himself.
Jonah Hill that day?
Especially if you're in an airport, a
Holy
public place
fuck.
like
well,
that.
they were in the hotel, I think.
So he probably did it the best he could.
Yeah. But Don Lemon, I think, expected him to be recognized. Like, oh, you're Don Lemon from CNN. That's something like that.
Jonah Hill is very recognizable.
Don Lemon's a sourpuss.
Yeah, he is.
Get it?
No.
Lemon.
Sour.
Puss.
Right. Oh, sour lemon. Puss. Because he's
just throwing him out there.
Got it.
Just throwing him out.
I would hate it. I would hate it if like, imagine the fly got hit to him and the ball got dropped because they would say, Lemon drops it. Oh,
that'd be good. How funny, though, if he got AIDS.
Lemonades.
Maybe not funny.
Well, wordplay.
Well, no, it's going to be funny is the jingles that we're going to play.
I want to apologize. I never meant to wish any diseases on Don Lemon. I apologize before anybody even says anything.
He wants some kindness, please.